Let me just elaborate on LeClaire Bissell. She was probably one of the most amazing figures, in terms of my own mentorship over the years. I met her very, very early in my work in the field, looked up to her tremendously. And I think she was one of the first individuals that I saw, as gracious as she was and graceful as she was tough. And I would hear people ranting and raving on this ideological point, kind of an extreme point that they wanted an organization to take. And LeClaire was always the one that would stand up publicly and go against the tide and just challenge and tell people that there's another side to this story you need to think about. And so this early theme of moving out of sort of ideological extremism, and fixed clinical models, LeClaire was kind of an early champion of that. And she was also one of the ones, and I think of her and Ernie Kurtz together as two individuals that taught me a lot about intellectual humility. As brilliant as both of them were in their contributions, they both took this position that everything we think we know today and know deeply needs to be held on probation pending the discovery of new knowledge and new experiences. So there was a humility that came with them, and out of that humility kind of spilled over into, I think LeClaire was one of the people that at times said that we as a field need to recover also. That in some ways in treating addiction, there's a risk that we take on some of the very worst characteristics of addiction, characterologically. And that we need as a field to sort of work our own recovery program. And part of that recovery program is this capacity for humility and this capacity for play. At the same time, not forgetting the enormously serious stakes that are involved in what we do.